Welcome to episode 1 of Patterson's on Pole.
He remembered the name.
I know, it helps that it's up there. With Jay.
And Ree.
Wonderful. We are at the beginning of the 2025 season. All the pre-season stuff has happened. Very excited.
Too excited.
It's going to be a very close.
I need the 13th of March, the 14th of March? I need one of the March dates. I need it now.
It's going to be a very close season. We can't wait to talk about it. We're going to really go into everything for this year. We're going to go to all of the Grand Prix. We're going to go into...
Are we?
We're not going to them physically. But
I thought I was about to get a really good birthday present there.
Could you imagine? No.
30th year is about to be lit.
No, we're going to make sure we get into everything that is post-practice sessions, post-qualifying, and post-Grand Prix. So let's go. Let's start with the beginning of everything that happened at the for the pre-season stuff, the F1 75 live show.
It's nice that they made it rhyme.
Yeah, F1 75 live. Thoughts, feelings. What did you think of the...
Am I allowed to be honest?
You can feel...
You told me I wasn't allowed to be mean.
No, you can say how you feel in a measured and calm way.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
What was wrong?
It just felt too forced. It felt very unnatural. Max Verstappen looked like he wanted to just off himself.
So true.
Just it could have been wonderful.
Right.
It wasn't wonderful.
Yeah, I think that, the drivers didn't want to be there.
Nobody wanted to be there.
Not really.
There were 4 fans that actually managed to get tickets.
True. That was
the best part was when Gordon Ramsay was the honest one of all of us.
110%.
That was, I think, I love Jack Whitehall. We've been to see Jack Whitehall a number of times.
Yes,
I think he's a brilliant comedian.
Agreed.
I don't think he was right for the presentation personally.
I hear you.
I didn't realise Michael Whitehall was there. Maybe he would have been a better choice.
I know.
I feel like
I
think he would have been like the true sort of dry sense of sarcastic what the hell is going on that we all needed.
Yeah.
I just feel like some of Jack's jokes didn't land. I feel like it tried to be a bit too comedic. I understand it was because it was trying to get a wider new international audience, but I just don't necessarily feel that was the right choice.
Yeah. Maybe not the best host.
No. Give me some Sky One. Give me some Sky Sports presenters any day.
Yeah. I hear you.
Any day.
But it happened.
It did.
We had some liveries, we had some presentations.
We did.
We had a wonderful runway where the cars would roll out sometimes. And
I was expecting Bruno
sometimes.
Mars to come out in some heels halfway through and start performing like 24 Karat Magic.
Oh, like in the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
That one,
yeah.
Same vibes.
So, favourite livery and favourite presentation. Those can be the same, those can be different.
Head or heart?
Whatever.
It's going to be a question. It's going to be a theme, head or heart. I think my favourite overall was Ferrari.
Okay.
Might be a little bit biased because I do like Ferrari.
There's that.
I liked the fact it kind of gave almost like supervillain vibes, like during the actual the presentation, the video before.
Yeah.
However, my one thing that I didn't like about it, the actual livery itself was wonderful.
Okay.
The presentation was brilliant, but the part I didn't like, and this is a very niche comment specifically for a UK audience,
right,
but you can maybe insert a clip to understand what I mean. When they're actually walking out, the music that they were playing over the top, I did half expect Ant and Dec to come out instead.
Maybe.
You'll have to watch it, and I guarantee you'll make that association. It sounded like the Masked Singer was about to start. It was a bit too Saturday night themey.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, I thought it was wonderful. Can I give some honourable mentions?
Yeah, please.
I loved Alpine.
Okay.
I specifically loved the fact that they'd got the exact colour-coded fireworks to the pink.
Nice.
Thought that was wonderful.
Nice.
McLaren I always like. Williams I always like.
Okay.
And again, I do feel like Red Bull could have been better. I feel like if they hadn't got the rabble in the background, which kind of took away from... It just seemed a bit silly. You'd literally got Lawson and Verstappen just lost in the rabble that was coming on stage.
Have you gone into your least favourite then? Is that what's just happened?
Maybe. I don't think it was my least favourite. I think it was a shame because everybody else had put so much effort into presenting the drivers.
Right,
and then those two were just sort of leading a pack of wild animals onto stage. And it was just... I actually felt quite bad for them.
Okay, well, what was your least favourite?
I hadn't thought about this because you didn't ask me beforehand.
I did. I did ask you about least favourite.
My least favourite. Oh, well, I didn't prepare for my least favourite. It's in my head, so I'll say that one, but I don't know. Sauber. No, I liked the... yeah, steak Sauber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't give you a reason.
Fair enough. What was my favourite? My favourite presentation was Williams, because I think James Val just strutting down that runway like a rock star, the rock star he is, was fantastic.
I think if Carlos had busted out Smooth Operator, I'd be with you.
He had the opportunity. He didn't want to. I mean, don't get me wrong. The problem would be, imagine if he'd have sang it and everyone would have just sat there like...
I'm not going to lie, if he'd have sang it, I'd have just cried the fact that I wasn't there to see it. That'd have been the best concert of 2025.
Well, I suppose. Anyway, so that was presentation I liked. The livery... Livery's hard because nothing really changed.
No. Ferrari have used a different colour red.
Well, Ferrari have changed. The Ferrari debate. So I, of course, love myself some Ferrari. However, the white I like.
I like the white.
I love the white.
I think the white looks nice.
I hate the HP logo.
Everybody hates the HP logo.
Everybody hates it. That HP must be giving them hundreds of millions.
Ironically, have you seen the colour of your microphone?
Well, I'm not Ferrari, so it's fine. I don't dislike the colour blue. I just don't want that much blue and that much HP over the Ferrari.
Fair. I literally can't argue with it. The red's a nice colour.
Cool. And I like the white stripe. People don't like the white stripe. I like the white stripe, but there you go. So, but I liked that. I just like that vibe. Lewis Hamilton was a superhero and a rock star himself, and he got the biggest cheer of the night. That's my guy, and I'm very, I'm happy about it. I'm good. I'm fine.
Ironically, just like to circle back, I think that's probably one of the reasons that I didn't like the event is because it does just give Rockstar.
Yeah,
it's like it's not Ozzy Osbourne walking out on stage. Do you know what I mean? It's just different, and I just felt like it was a bit cheap.
Well,
but that's circling back, and we'll move on.
Indeed. And my least favourite presentation was Alpine.
But it got fireworks.
It did have fireworks. No. What am I talking about? I retract my statement.
I've just remembered what
Racing Bulls.
literally just the cloth.
Racing Bulls.
It was
that
so
guy
long.
from TikTok, I can't remember his name.
Oh, he annoyed me.
I don't think it was bad. I just don't know why him and why that.
I asked myself for most of the guests that came out for that evening.
He made so many short jokes. I get it. They're shorter than me, which is impressive.
Yeah, but you've got to say it once.
Yeah, one time.
Shut up.
Maybe
Shut up.
more at the end, but then it's done. An honourable mention about another one I didn't really like, Aston Martin's. I get it.
The presentation or the livery?
The presentation.
Okay.
Presentation, the Bond theme, cheap. CGI was bad.
I think it's because it was already done at the 2012 Olympics when the Queen jumped out the helicopter.
That makes
anything I now compare to that.
Do that.
And it just wasn't. It was giving Aldi budget Stig from Top Gear.
Exactly. So, I'll be on it. Excuse me. Oh my god.
We'll just cut
I don't know what that
that
was
out.
about. No, but that was weird. Wow. Anyway, that was F1 75. Now the lineup this year. We've got to quickly go through all of them. So, kick Sauber. We've got. I don't know why I need to look at anything.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to test
them.
me for a second.
No.
Go on, then give me the iPad. Well, you seemed confident.
Well, I'm confident-ish. I don't know everything.
All right, you don't know all 20 drivers?
Oh, it's hard because there's rookies. I don't know anybody. Okay, so kick Sauber, you've got Nico Hulkenberg and Gabriel Bortoleto.
Well done.
Right? It should be interesting. I don't know how kick Sauber is going to go, but we'll see.
You'll see later in my predictions what I think. But
right. Then we've got... I don't know why I'm going from bottom to top, but let's try it. Williams. We've got Alex Albon and Carlos Sainz.
Congratulations.
What a lineup that's going to be. And then I'm going to guess Racing Bulls? Oh, Haas? Haas. We've got Esteban Ocon and Ollie Behrman.
Is it Behrman or Berman?
Surely Bearman. It
I don't know.
literally says bear.
I think it depends on the accent.
Well, I'm saying Bearman because that's how it's spelled.
Okay.
And then it's got to be Racing Bulls.
It is.
Racing Bulls, we've got Yuki Tsunoda.
Love Yuki. I love Yuki.
Yuki Tsunoda and Isaac Hadjar. The runner-up for F2. We will see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to say we have Alpine.
Yes.
Alpine. We have Pierre Gasly leading the team with kind of rookie Jack Doohan.
Kind of. Well, he is a rookie. He did like what one race last year.
Listen, this whole rookie chat we'll talk about. In fact, no, we're going to say it right now.
We're halfway through the teams.
Right, rookies have not done a Grand Prix
At all.
In my eyes, a rookie have not done a Grand Prix yet. If you've raced on a Grand Prix, you've done it now. Because they're saying Liam Lawson's a rookie. I'm like, is he?
So does that mean then that after Australia, nobody's a rookie?
Or because now they've done it. They're there now. They've done it now. They've done the thing.
I feel like half a season's worth of races and then you can't own the title anymore.
So, what, 11 or 12 races, and then you're like, all right.
Now you're experienced. Now you're a seasoned. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Personally.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Aston Martin,
Yes.
we have Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll, because
Yay.
Lance Stroll's not going anywhere. And then we have Mercedes. We've got George Russell, now lead driver, and we have Kimi Antonetti. What the heck was that?
Antonetti.
Try that again. We've got Kimi Antonelli, but his first name escapes me.
Andrea
Kimi Antonelli. Thank you. Then we've got Red Bull. We've got four-time world champion Max Verstappen, and we have rookie Liam Lawson. Then we go to Ferrari.
We do.
Where we have Charles Leclerc
We do.
and Lewis Hamilton.
Keep it under control.
It's gonna be such a good year. And
Didn't cry at our wedding. You're not crying at this.
Well, and then we've got the reigning constructor champions McLaren with
We do.
Lando Norris and
And who? Asker.
and Oscar Piastri. don't know what happened there. Yes, that's the lineup for this year. It's
Well
gonna be
done. You got
interesting.
every single one of them right.
5 rookies, some
It's 6
experience.
rookies, isn't
6 rookies. I don't know. I don't know.
Doesn't
I
care.
care, but I don't like care.
3 world champions, 6 rookies, and some in the middle.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Nice. Yeah. Should be a good year. Should be a good year. What are your thoughts on the lineups? Any stand out? Any don't?
I'm
Your thoughts?
excited for a season full of rookies.
Okay.
I think Monaco is going to be absolute hell. Part of me kind of wishes that we'd also got the extra car this year because I feel like that would just be ultimate chaos.
Yes. Okay. To get that 11th team.
Yeah, so I feel like if we'd have had that plus all the driver switch rounds and the rookies, that would have been one hell of a history-making season.
Yeah.
But I will take the lineup. I think we've got some really good pairings. I'm excited to see what Carlos does at Williams. I'm really hoping that Williams can pull themselves into that sort of like upper mid tier this year. That would be amazing. I'm also interested to see how again with the rookies, Liam Lawson and Kimi do in the Mercedes and the Red Bulls. I think with those sort of cars, with that sort of experience, that could be a really either diabolical or really incredible choice. So we'll see about that. I'm feeling less enthusiastic, I have to say, about people like their names have completely gone out of my head. Jack Doohan in Alpine, Gabriel Bortoletto in the Sauber, Kick Sauber, Stake Sauber, whatever it's called these days. And there was one other one. Isaac Hadjar in Racing Bulls as well. I don't know how excited I am for those. I feel like it could just be a bit bland knowing what we know from the cars last season, but then again this season is a whole new season and then maybe they'll make some fantastic changes. Not expecting great things though. But yeah, I'm just excited I really hope we get some really good competitive racing this year.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a bit of a menace last year and I really enjoyed some of the sacrifices that people made, which I know was really bad. But I think having come from the season before where Max had won everything and it got very, very boring, and then the start of last season where it kind of followed that same suit, I think it was Australia or Miami last year, and we were starting to get some new bits, and I was like, just literally throw yourself in the wall just to make it an interesting race. And I have a horrible feeling we might get, no, not a horrible feeling, I have a really excited part of me that wishes that might carry on this year. Not that I want the cars to get damaged, not that I want to see people DNF and stuff, but I think to have some really competitive wheel-to-wheel action and just throwing themselves into it, that I think it could be a really, really interesting season. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm with you. It should be really good. Things are really close. We're at the end of the development cycle now, so it'd be interesting to see what gains people make and how much investment into this year's cars the teams make until they start to say, let's just focus on 2026 now. Let's just do that. So that should be good. Ferrari have the strongest pairing, I would say. I would say Williams has a fantastic pairing. McLaren also have a very good pairing. Everyone else we'll see. Everyone else we'll see how they go.
I will be excited to see Kimi. I mean, George Russell for me is not really a massive in my face sort of person, but I also it's not that I don't rate him, but I will be interested to see what they do at Mercedes as well.
I think George Russell, people keep saying he's an underrated driver, and I think that is true. I think he's very good at qualifying. His race stuff could use some work.
It does. It's when he's on P1, when he's in pole, and then he starts off, and then everybody's sort of just a bit like being stuck in traffic.
Yes.
And I think if he gets out of that, I think it'd be brilliant.
Of course, he's driving that Mercedes car, which is a nightmare to drive. So there is also that.
True.
But so we will see.
We will see.
We will see. Okay, so we've now just done the pre-season testing.
We
We're filming
have.
this on the 1st of March. So pre-season testing finished yesterday.
It did.
Okay, so brief overview of the testing. There's 3 days from 7, in UK time, 7 till 4. So 2 4-hour sessions with an hour break in the middle, where people will have lunch or do some work. We don't know what they're doing. Most teams did both drivers on each day, so they'll do one do AM, one will do PM. However, there were those like Williams and I want to say Haas, and I want to say Red Bull, they did the 2 drivers on the first day, and on the second and third day they would pick a driver and they would do the full days. They would do some racing simulations, so they'll do 57, 60 odd laps or something on full tank of fuel to kind of see how that goes, get the race pace from that, and also try to do some qualifying sims as well. So the takeaways.
Yes.
McLaren look quick.
I'll be honest, I watched half of one day.
So I will
So
inform
this
you.
is entirely you. I know that Carlos was quickest of the 3 days. That's my only knowledge.
Fair
and
enough.
I did see a thing earlier where I think it was something like I can't remember, was it like a second up from the Williams last year on
Yes.
testing?
Yeah, for qualifying, I think.
Yeah, so that's literally all of my knowledge. I have nothing else to offer to this bit.
Yeah, so McLaren look quick.
Cool.
Lando on the second day did a race simulation, and he was tenths quicker than everyone else. 2 or 3 tenths per lap quicker than everyone. So everyone's like, I see. Over a 57 lap race, that's what, 15, 17 seconds?
Yeah, actually.
That's a
very good point.
That's
Although we don't know all the ins and outs, so I won't get too excited just yet.
I was going to say, everything with testing has a caveat.
Yeah.
It's just that nobody was that quick.
No.
So there is that to think about.
Indeed.
The car looks a little bit unstable the last day. Oscar Piastri hasn't had the best time with the car, but McLaren overall, they look quick. They will probably be the ones to beat.
Yeah.
Ferrari are looking all right. Looking, after first day, Hamilton was like, ever since, they've been looking fairly sturdy. Fast in the straights.
That's what we want.
Fast in the straights.
It's not what he had last year.
They're able to do they're able to, get late on the braking, I think, and they can get off quick after the turns. But I don't think they can do turns quickly. If that
Can't
makes
do
sense.
turns quickly.
So yeah, they can't turn quickly. You know what I mean? They can't go through the turns quickly. So there's that, but we'll see how that goes. Mercedes, uncharacteristically cold couple of days for the testing in Bahrain, so they seem to be doing well. We will see.
We will see.
We'll see how that looks.
You never know.
Especially with George Russell. Kimi, scrappier, but he's doing all right. Doing good time. And then everyone else is kind of all right. Like I said, Sainz did do the fastest time of the entire testing. Obviously, we don't know what engine modes, we don't know what fuel loads, we don't know
Come on,
anything.
Carlos.
But
I love
feeling,
Carlos.
I'm feeling. Carlos has got this.
I'm
in my mind.
So poor this year from all the new merch I'm going to have to buy. I love Carlos.
Yeah.
I want him to do really well.
100%. So hopefully that'll be good. Yeah. Haas never did a performance run. They never did any qualifying sims.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know how fast they're looking.
Mm-hmm.
But their team principal, who I don't know his name. I don't know his name. Put it somewhere.
I did know his name and it's gone.
Something. No idea. Anyway, he's not worried about his... they're not worried about the speed. So I think they were trying to make sure the long runs were good. I think they're trying to get the fundamentals under control and in check. We will see. Have we got the name?
Surname's Komatsu. I can't pronounce his first name.
Komatsu guy. Yes.
My man.
So they're not worried about that. So we will see what that looks like. Sauber looks slow.
All we need is for Sauber just to make it through 2025, and then they can become Audi,
and then
maybe we'll see.
We'll see what happens. They just need to just chug along, see what happens. I think Nico is for the long game.
Do you think they'll get points this year?
I think they'll get some points.
More points than last year.
They have to. What do they get? 2?
I think so. Yes.
Or 4 maybe. I can't remember.
No, it was really low.
Wasn't it? Just 2. Well. They have to do better. They have to do better than they did last year. I think, yeah. In terms of stuff that happened, how many did it say?
4. Oh, you were correct.
4.
Well
it was
done.
4. Because I remember he scored. What's his name?
Zhou Guanyu.
Thank you. He, as you can tell, the names are escaping me today. He, I think, scored in 2 races.
Did he? I thought it was only the one.
Unless Bottas did it. No,
I don't think Bottas got any points,
Bottas didn't
did he?
do it. It was Zhou. Anyway, I don't know what he did. I have no idea. I'm making this up now as I go along.
Excellent.
So,
really
it might have
professional.
been 1 race. I don't even know. Events. It was fairly uneventful until there was a power cut the first day. There was rain the second day. And there was a bus taking people and they accidentally ended up on the runoff area and stopped the whole thing. I don't know what happened there, and I hope that person was fired. I don't, but
Maybe he'd seen the lizard from last year and thought, I want a bit of that.
Yes, he wants to get some purple sectors in.
Absolutely.
Get some purple sectors. And with rain, and that's all that really happened in terms of stuff happened. Some people spun a little bit, some spinning, but not much. There was lots of crosswinds, so that hurt people a bit in the uncharacteristic temperatures, so it was hard to get the tyres up to the temperature they wanted, blah, blah, blah.
They're saving all the drama for the first few races.
I think that's what's happening. But yeah, I'm yawning again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, after testing, what do I think? I think McLaren are indeed the one to beat. I think Ferrari and Mercedes will probably be fighting each other. Mm-hmm. But I think...
Where are you putting the Red Bulls in this then?
After them.
Ooh,
because, okay. No, don't get me wrong. Verstappen in a Red Bull...
When I say Red Bull, I always mean Verstappen.
Yeah, because
you could put him against the moon, and I still think Verstappen would.
He does well.
Yeah,
he'll do a Verstappen thing, and then he'll be fine.
He's definitely made a deal with the devil somewhere. That man.
Right. That's them, and then I think best of the rest. I hope will either be Williams or Alpine.
Oh, we hope it's Williams.
I hope it's Williams. I want it to be Williams because I love Carlos and I love James. Alex is nice, but in my mind. Best of the rest. Mm-hmm. And I think just Sauber will be slow. Mm-hmm. In my mind, that's
where you're going.
But that's all the preseason stuff. That's what we're looking at. That's what we've got. Mm-hmm. Everything's caveats, everything with a pinch of salt, but...
You just need to get into it now, don't we? We need the first race. We need to know what we can actually start predicting. We need to have some actual data behind our opinions and stuff. Exactly. But
It should
Come
be
on.
good.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's all we've got to wait.
It's going to be so good.
It's going to be amazing.
So good. Right, so now we're going to do...
Now we're going to
Now we're going to play a game.
Play.
We're going to play...
What?
We're going to play some F1 Pictionary.
Okay.
Pit stop Pictionary. Pole position Pictionary.
Not everything has to be alliterative. We'll work it out.
F1... It's Pictionary, but F1 related.
Wonderful.
Okay, so the rules.
The rules. There's rules?
Well, there's rules.
There's rules.
All we're going to do
Yes.
is we're going to take it in turns to draw. Well, we're
Okay.
going to have 5 each, I think.
5 each. I think we'll see how, before Rihanna gets frustrated. If I'm losing after the first one, we're not doing anymore.
Well, I don't know if we can actually win because there's only 2 of us. I don't know how.
There's always a way to win.
How do we score it? How many we can successfully draw for them to guess it, or how many we can guess? That makes sense.
Oh, I don't know.
Which way round should we do?
We'll do
The draw.
We'll do the drawing.
We'll do the
But the
drawing.
other person's got to guess honestly. No, take.
Yeah, we've got to guess.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
we've got to
fine.
guess it. Okay, so we're gonna get some randomly generated phrases and words to do with F1, and we have to draw them.
Okay. Are we doing rock paper scissors to see who goes first?
Yeah, rock paper scissors shoot.
As in
Rock,
rock
paper,
paper,
scissors,
scissors
shoot?
show.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Ready?
No.
And yeah,
Fine.
I'm going first.
Right, you need to
right.
type in next turn and then don't. Ah, it's plugged in though. Be careful.
Can we unplug that?
Well, you can, but it might die.
That quickly?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to put the timer on.
Okay, so yes, we have how many minutes? Is what a minute per drawing,
I
right?
think we go a minute per drawing.
Okay. I'm gonna say next. Here we go.
Oh, hold on. I've started it.
That's fine.
You got it?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, start.
Cool. Okay.
A box. Pole position. Starting grid. Finish line. Race flag. Start flag. It's a flag. Race flag. Checkered flag.
Yay!
I went through every word before I got to the correct flag. I forgot the word for checkered in my defense.
Okay.
Right,
Okay. Here
you're
we go.
in charge of the stopwatch this time. Are you ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Got it?
How the...
Here we
Okay.
go. Go. Okay. It's green. It's green. It's a car. It's Kick Sauber. Oh, safety car.
Hey! I'm actually
That's so good.
so impressed with that
That is
one.
fab.
Isn't it?
Just press the back. The back.
Oh no, I've done things.
Just press back.
I'm pressing back. Give me a second. Right, just press enter when you're ready and then I'll press start.
Woo. Go. Okay. Oh, sugar.
It's looking really good.
Okay.
A wave. A car. An F1 car. A spaceship. Rear wing. Front wing. Aerodynamics. Airflow. Downforce. I have no idea. Other than airflow, downforce, aerodynamics, it's something along those lines. Tailwinds. I don't know. There's another word for it, isn't there? And I just don't know what that word is. The rear wing. The back wing. The wing that is behind the car. The wind travelling through the wing. What's the right? What was that one?
DRS.
No, that did not. You needed a second car
Well, I
that he
wanted
was
to-
overtaking.
But it's the rear wing and air going through the rear wing.
Yeah, but you put somebody else that he's overtaking, so I know he's using the DRS.
But that's the air that's going through it.
Yes, so that's why I named every force on Earth to do with air.
But I did. I'm not gonna lie. That was fine. That was absolutely
That was
fine.
not fine. They needed more. It needed more.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right.
I did try.
No, I understand. I
did try.
You tried.
Get rid of your drawing.
tried.
It's wonderful. Oh, do you know what's brilliant? Hold on. Right, are you ready? I'm about to look at what it's given me. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm. What have we got? Okay. Okay. Oh, what's that? Starting lights? Lights out and away we go.
No.
Paddock. No. It's a flag. The starting grid. Starting grid. Lights out and away we go.
No.
Red lights. Stop at lights. Start of the race. Pole position.
There you go. Jeez.
Oh, okay. You are in the lead.
It's because I'm just so good at drawing.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, let's just see. Okay, go on. Okay.
I'm not looking, I promise. A receipt? Purple sectors. Fastest lap.
Yes! 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 That was so good! Fastest lap?
Oh, I forgot
that
to pause
was
the timer, so I don't know how quickly I got that
It was
one.
about 25 seconds.
It took you 25 seconds to draw that.
We'll have to select the colour.
No.
I had to
select the colour.
I did. I had to find the right colour, and it was.
Right, are we on 2 all?
It is too. Oh my god! Yes. Okay. Ready? Oh, wait. Okay. Ready?
It's okay.
Somewhere?
Yeah, go.
Oh god, it's not. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's large. That's the tires. There's got to be tires. That's lots of tires. The tire wall. A bus. It's that bus. It's fast. It's the red tires. The softs. The hard, the mediums.
Oh, hold on.
Pirelli. Soft, medium, hard. C1, C2, C3, all the way to C6. Intermediates. Wets. Okay. Let's think. Graining. Hard tire. Okay, so there's a hard tire. There's medium, and then there's tire grades. There's the composition, compound. Compound. Tire compound.
That's disgusting. I never would have got that. If that had been me, I never would have got that. Also, brilliant, by the way.
Yeah, no, that is exactly what it was supposed to be. That's exactly what it was supposed to be.
Tire compound. I was like, how the hell do I represent tire
compound? You win.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
You actually win.
Should we do one for good luck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do one more. So Rihanna does win, but
for the sake
of doing more things.
of 59. That's 59 seconds. 59.95.
No, it wasn't. It was.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was just right down to the wire.
No, it was about 52. 52 seconds. Here we go. Let's do this thing.
You've got to draw it. You're not allowed to not draw it.
I literally don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, I've started the timer, so you have to think of something.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Right. Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking. Thinking. Okay. So this is a Ferrari.
Okay. Cool. And that's that. And then.
Your car drawings are
And then.
something. So that's the Ferrari. That's Oscar Piastri running over his engineers. Oscar Piastri running pit stop. Front wing change. What the hell are the wheel guns called? It's not a pit stop. It's not a front wing change. Refueling. They don't refuel anymore. Engineers. Pit stop crew. Pit stop mechanics. Pit stop people. Don't. Pit stop people. Pit stop mechanics. PIMS.
Please.
I don't know. There's
so
no
close.
other word for it.
It's so close.
Mechanics and crew. What was it?
Pit crew.
I said pit stop crew.
It's the pit stop crew.
Basically the same thing.
It's not. It is. That's why I was like, you're so there. You're so there.
I think pit crew.
Also, I'm so sorry. Why does my car look?
I don't know. I wasn't even going to go there.
No, I'm sorry. I want to.
What's this one?
I was gonna say the same thing. Why is he throwing it back? I was trying to make him. I was trying to give him like bending over. No, that's not. That's exactly what I drew. That's exactly what I drew.
We're never playing this game again.
No, it's fine.
Is this an arrow?
Well, that was an arrow, but I was running out of time.
What part is this?
That's okay. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't need this from you. But that is the worst one. That's the worst one. I will take the L.
I think we should just put that as a thumbnail.
I think I'll take the L happily. I messed up.
You did.
I messed up.
You did. We'll move on. We'll move on.
I messed up.
I've had enough of this.
Oh my God.
We'll move on. It was a good game though, mostly because I won. Next up.
Now, the new season of Drive to Survive is always upon us,
Controversial.
and the trailer came on yesterday?
I think so, yes.
Yesterday. So, what do we think?
I always get excited for Drive to Survive.
I know.
Despite the fact that I know everything that happened last season.
Yes.
I don't know.
We've
I just
already
enjoy the drama. I really enjoy the fact that it's not at all what happened, and they really make it like. I feel like they make it just to create drama amongst the drivers, like
of course.
start like bashing each other.
Yeah.
But no, I enjoy it mostly because I still get to see all the excitement of the races again, but from a slightly different perspective. Because even though you've watched them and you know exactly what happens, you sort of forget the tense moments.
Yes.
So getting to rewatch those again is good, and you get all the summaries, little bits and pieces that you forgot. So much happened last season.
It did.
So it'll be nice to kind of revisit that, ready for in a nice little summary before the 2025 season. But yeah, excited. I like Drive to Survive.
Same.
I
get it. It makes
I
them
like
into
it.
reality TV stars. I understand the
Which is
criticism.
Exactly the opposite of what I said I liked to do
I
with
know.
75 Live. So I really do.
We need to work on consistency.
No,
it's okay.
we don't.
Don't worry about it. I'm looking forward to it. Looks like
too.
there's going to be some drama. I mean, we already know what happened throughout the year, so we will see. But
It's just a nice little way to sort of like bookend it before you
Yes.
go into 2025.
we may
may.
talk about it.
Okay.
We could do an episode.
We could do.
We'll watch it the whole season, and once we've watched the whole season,
We'll review how it went.
we'll review what we thought of how they depicted things, and we'll do that. That's
I'll
what we're
get
going to
the
do.
tissues back out for Daniel Ricciardo.
Oh my god!
I
It
know.
felt like so long ago.
It does feel like a while ago.
Singapore, right?
Yeah, because it was August. September? I can't remember.
Oh, Daniel Ricciardo.
Let's not, because I will start crying.
Anyway, so now we have our predictions.
Yes.
We've got to think about how we think this 2025 season is going to pan out.
I will be completely honest. I have written what I want to happen, not what I think is going to happen.
I've had a bit of Delulu energy.
I've really just gone.
kind of scattered through.
I really tried. I did look at last year's tables. I looked at how the
course.
rookies have done,
Yep.
and I've looked at what the cars have been saying over the last last year and what according to testing. But ultimately, I've just put who I want to win first.
Yep. All right, so this is what we're going to do.
'Kay.
We have whiteboards that are really, really large.
We do.
I reckon we just do it name by name.
Name by name. Are we doing drivers or are we doing constructors first?
Let's start with drivers.
Let's start with the drivers. Okay. So what, are we writing them down now
We will write.
and unveiling them one by one, or are we just going 20 to top?
No, we're going to do name by name. We're just going to write a name and we'll flip. We're like, what do you think? Oh, ooh, and then we'll just do like that.
Are we going from bottom to top?
Bottom to top.
Bottom to top. Right. I need
Bottom
to
to
get my
top.
notes up because
Okay, cool,
there's
cool,
quite a
cool.
few of them. Can you even see me?
This should be interesting.
Right.
I did not spell that correct.
Never mind. Right. Are you ready?
Okay, yep. 3, 2, 1. Yep.
Same.
Yep. Yeah.
There's no disrespect to him,
Yeah.
but I just think given the team last year,
Yes.
it's
These are massive.
it's going to be a difficult.
It's going to be a hard
challenge.
season.
Yeah.
It's going to be a difficult season. Yes, he was F2 champion, but obviously he had a decent
Yeah,
car.
it's no disrespect to his driving ability.
Of course.
It's disrespect to the team.
Yeah.
What have you lost?
I lost my rubber.
Already?
Yeah.
You can use mine.
Thank you. 19 is...
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Interesting.
I've gone Bearman. You
Go
can't
on.
see. Again, it's no reflection on his driving style, but I think he's got Ocon as a teammate. He is a rookie. Although he did do brilliantly in the races that he did last year, but I just think, based on some of the other team and driver pairings, I think possibly they may do better.
Yeah.
But
Okay, fair enough.
no
I just did it because Sauber. Sauber. Next
fair.
one.
Next one.
Look, 3, 2, 1.
Ta-da. Interesting.
You know what?
Hajar.
I think that's a better one because I think the Racing Bulls car is not as good as the Alpine car.
I've been semi-disrespectful in the sense that I have looked at Red Bull's, shall we say, ability to maintain drivers for more than 3.5 races.
Right.
Will he even do more than... will he do enough races to get points?
We will see.
We will see.
We will see.
Again, no disrespect to them.
What's mine? He didn't look very great in testing, so we will see how that goes.
Fair.
Right, here we go.
Number 16?
Yeah.
Or is it 17?
17. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, it's because Sauber.
Because Sauber.
Because Lance.
Lance.
And because the Aston Martin's not looking very good.
Fair.
The Aston Martin's not looking very good. There's ways to go. When Lawrence Stroll was asked, "Oh, it's looking good, isn't it?" He was like, I was like, "Oh dear."
Well,
So,
if the man with the money doesn't think
exactly,
so.
he owns the damn cars, so we will see. Here we go. So for number 16, I have
Ocon.
I've got Bearman. This is where the Hasses come in.
This is where the Hasses come in.
I think this is just where it is in terms of the rest of the midfield. I just think
Yeah.
this is where roughly it will go. We all know that he can race well. We've seen him in a Ferrari do good things. We've seen him in a Haas do decent things. So I think he'll be all right, but I don't think he's up there with the rest of the midfield,
I would like Haas to do quite well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will very much see.
All right, here we go. Next one.
15.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Here it
I
is.
think we've basically just swapped places with everyone that we're putting.
It seems that way. Yeah, I think that. He was last. He wasn't champion. He was runner-up. He was runner-up for Formula 2. I think if VCarb can get their stuff
It's not
sorted.
called VCarb anymore.
Well, we all know what it means. If Racing Bulls can sort out their stuff, then maybe he'll be all right. But he's been a little bit scrappy with testing, so we will see.
I picked mine because the Alpines had a really decent end of season, and I'm hoping they can carry that through.
Okay.
We will see.
Next one.
We're in 14 now. This is where I tried to be head over heart. Heart wants him much higher.
Yeah.
I've gone Albon.
Yeah, I've done Ocon now. 14 is respectable in that Haas, I would probably say, with the rest of the midfield looking quite strong. But we'll see. Maybe Haas makes some really good stuff along the way. But I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
I think I kind of use this based on where he came last year.
Okay.
But then again, I am hoping for more. But
Yeah.
I would love to see him do better. I'd love to see him closer to that sort of 10 mark.
Yeah. Fair enough. Next one. Wow.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Wow.
Can I swap this one and Albon at least?
Because Stroll, needs, surely.
I think because I get carried away that he's in an Aston Martin.
Yeah, but we know that Aston Martin just isn't very good right now.
Yeah, true.
A couple of years ago, it was fab.
I know.
But at the moment, it's no. So that's why Alonso will do the best that he can in that car.
Yeah.
I don't know how well it's going to be. I mean, Newey hasn't put his magic touch on it yet. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's the other thing I keep forgetting to mention, actually.
Yeah, we will see what happens. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yuki.
Oh! Yeah! Matching! Okay, go.
I just love Yuki. That's not why I've put him 12th.
But we love him.
We
for the
love
rest, for the
Yuki.
midfield, I'd say 12 is pretty good.
Absolutely. I'd love to see him have a good year. I want to see him sort of take the energy of anger that he's like, he deserves the Red Bull chair and just seat, and just I want to see him really do well, so I'm hoping we can. Oh my god,
We're doing quite well.
we are, aren't we? If we get these right, it's going to be brilliant.
We're getting to the best of the midfield now,
We
I
are.
think, with the cars that they have.
Indeed.
So, yeah, I just
Gasly.
think Alpine's looking fairly strong.
Yeah,
There we go.
I would like to see them getting more points, and I'd like to see a few podiums if possible.
A few podiums.
But they had one last year. There's no reason they can't get a couple
We all know why
now.
they had that one.
Don't be mean. Otherwise, we've got to mention George Russell and his inherited win before he got sacked off
Well,
for
we
not
all
eating
know.
enough pizza the night before.
You all know. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alonso.
I've gone Albon now.
I'd like to see Albon where you've put Albon.
Yeah.
Ideally, that's where I
Because
would see
I'm
it.
not going to lie, I've just got so much faith in that Williams.
Okay, no, that's good.
And you have faith in Alonso, it
I
seems.
have. Just Alonso should be able to do well. Even
He
if
should.
Yeah.
Agreed.
He deserves better,
I agree with you.
and hopefully something can be delivered for him 2025. We will see.
Go. Ooh, we've gone for some
Interesting.
rookies. Let's go. Yes. They both, I would say, looked a little scrappy.
Yeah.
So I don't think they'll be able to extract everything out of these cars, but I respect where you've put him.
Yeah. I think he stands an okay chance to do decently.
Yeah.
But I think top 10 is more than attainable for him.
Yeah.
We will see.
We will see.
We will see.
We will see. Okay, on to number 8. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Nice. I think that's a good place for
I
science.
want him to do better.
Yeah.
But realistically,
That's fair.
this is where I'm putting him.
That's fair.
But in my heart, he should win.
I hear that. I think this is respectable.
I think that's very nice of you.
Here we go. On to the next one. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
So we've just swapped, basically.
I think science will get to here.
I would love Sainz to get to there. I would love Sainz to get higher.
I think he's the top of the midfield, and I think he's entering with the best. That's what I think. And I get it. That's a Red Bull.
Yeah, it's a Red Bull. I mean, saying that, it didn't really have the best end of season last year.
Yeah, it's a Bull.
I don't know what Lawson's capable of doing in it. We'll see.
Okay, on to 6.
I think.
Oh my god. 3, 2, 1.
Fair.
We're so in sync. I think this is right. Mercedes are unpredictable. We'll see.
It felt wrong to put him any lower. It felt wrong to put him any higher.
Yeah.
So this is kind of where I landed on Russell.
And I think I'm with you.
Yeah.
That's same reasoning. And we're into the top 5.
Da, 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 da.
All right, so
We've both gone for Lando at top.
yes,
That either really might be correct or it really might come to bite us in the backside.
we will see. This is a very big board.
We've both gone Oscar at the bottom.
Yes.
And then the middle is just, we've completely, not even one is the same.
No.
I wanted to put Hamilton second, but I didn't know if that was too generous based on Max. You've got no respect and have just gone fourth.
I have no faith in this Red Bull, but I have faith in Max. That's why Lawson was down there and and Max is up here. Because you've got to think, these Ferraris are consistent, I hope.
They are.
And I think when you have the consistent points, that's when it will be, yeah.
I think my thing is how aggressive I know that Max can be and
Yeah, good
whether
point.
he would let them.
There's that.
Because you can be as fast as you want, but if he's going to be an absolute menace...
I reckon, and look, let's be real, right? Lewis has had lots of tussles with Max.
No.
I reckon, although he's a fair racer, I don't think he's going to let people take that away from him.
Fair.
So I reckon that's going to... If he feels he's got a chance to win, that's what happened.
No.
Lando knows what's happening now. He gets the deal.
Yes.
He knows what's going on.
Yes.
I reckon he won't be a pushover either.
No, that's a good point.
Oscar is just not quite there with these. And I think Charles is just a really good all-rounder. So maybe this could change. I mean, these 3 could change. But I think
these 3 are very interchangeable.
these 3 are interchangeable,
put
but I
money on
see you
this,
here and I see
put money
here.
on this.
100%. And I think these will be like that.
Yeah.
that's
No,
what I think.
I agree with you. I think we're roughly on the money there. We'll see. Do you want to make a bet for the end of season?
Like what?
I don't know. You pay for the next year's Silverstone tickets.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Either way, whether you lose or win.
Either, yeah, just
you
that's just a
pay.
personal thing. Yeah, no. If I win, you pay. If you win, I pay.
That seems fair.
Brilliant.
Right, are we going constructors?
Yes, we're gonna go constructors, and we're gonna do. All my stuff is there for everyone to see.
It's
Did you
all
see
right.
it,
I'm not.
Ian?
No, I didn't look. I can't
Good.
read that close to.
Okay, we're gonna do the bottom 5.
We're going to do bottom 5.
Yeah, bottom
Hold on.
5. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. You've really gone low with Aston Martin.
Yeah, that car's not looking good at all. I don't know if anyone can see that. So I've
Sauber.
gone. Yeah. So I have done from the bottom up. I've done losing it is Sauber.
Yeah. I think that's
Then
fair.
Haas.
Interesting.
Then Aston Martin. Then Racing Bulls. But I'm not quite convinced with that. Maybe those
Okay.
two could switch.
Yeah.
And then Alpine for 6th.
Fair. I've gone Sauber. I don't know why. I looked and I thought, why have I put Racing Balls all the way down there? That seems quite mean.
Yeah.
But Haas, Alpine, and Aston.
Okay.
We'll see.
You got a lot of faith in Aston.
You know what it is that Aston weren't even originally in my bottom 5 until I thought, why are Aston not in your bottom 5?
Good point.
So I've moved them down last minute.
Oh, yeah. So that's what I think.
Okay.
Cool.
Interesting. Top 5.
Top 5.
Let's go. Forgot.
Okay, ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, let's go.
Oh my god. Okay, the only ones we switched on
Mercedes
and Red Bull. And I was actually going to put that order, but then I thought Max would do better to keep it up.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like for like.
I feel these two could probably switch.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And I think this.
Yeah. I think McLaren do stand a good chance at the constructors.
It was close
But I
last year.
think the Ferrari pairing will just...
Yeah, I think it's going to be sick.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think it's going to be sick. I think it's going to be so good.
It should be a really good year.
This is going to be really good.
We'll see who's closest at the
We
end
will
of the
see
year.
who's closest. Ooh. So now we're going to think about what will happen at the Australian Grand Prix.
My prediction is that some cars will go around a track.
I think you'll get that right.
Excellent. That's it. I won.
Fantastic. Thank you for all your contributions.
You're welcome.
Yes, I think that. Who's going to win? I think McLaren will win. I think Lando Norris might win.
Okay. Bold.
I do. I think they're doing really well. And I think that at this current moment in time, unless we see something different, so we will see how I feel after testing. Not testing, practice.
Practice and
After practice, we'll
qualifying.
see. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
But at the moment,
You put in Lando on.
I'm putting Lando.
I want to put Lando on.
Oh, what are you thinking will happen?
No. I don't think any different. It's just I always get not confused, but I always am cautious that I'm picking people just because I want them to win and not because I actually think they're going to. Not that I'm saying that Lando can't. I think the car and driver is a strong pairing. Yeah, I think I'll put Lando in there too.
Okay.
Top 5. I think I'm going to go in my top 5 for the constructors. I think it'll be a Lando,
I think
Leclerc.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll put Hamilton on a podium for the first one while he's getting used to the car. Maybe.
I think P4.
I think a 4 would be a nice one.
I think it's going to be like a classic 2024. Lando, then we'll put Leclerc, and then a Max.
Yeah.
Classic,
I
right?
think those 3 will be on the podium.
And then I think it will be Lewis at P4, and I think that'll be a very respectable one for that in that car. And then
unless Papaya rules get in the way because it's Oscar's home race.
Well, there's that.
Not that Oscar's not capable of winning the race by himself.
No, of course,
we'll
he's
see.
fast. I mean, we don't know what qualifying is going to be like. We just don't know. We actually just don't know.
Absolutely.
We have no idea what's going on.
And that's what I love about this sport.
I love F1. This isn't going to be so good.
It's going to be an amazing season.
The season is going to be great. I want Sainz to have a strong qualifying. I want him to get P7.
Okay, that's
P6,
reasonable.
P7. I think like back when Nico was at Haas, when he would do like a P6, P7, we'd be like, that's strong. I want that for Sainz. I
think that's reasonable. Okay, yeah.
But then every now and again, creeping into like a P5 or P4, just ever so slightly creeping up that leader table. Everyone's going, is everything okay with Sainz? That's what I want.
Basically, by Abu Dhabi, you're looking for like pole to win conversion.
It's science. It's science. He's got the technical feedback. James Vowles loves some nerdy stuff, and we all know
We
that.
all love some nerdy stuff.
And Carlos is a nerdy guy, and I think he'll give some great feedback, and he will help push the team alongside Albon, and it will be great.
No, I think that's a reasonable suggestion.
It's going to be good.
It is. It's going to be an amazing season. I can't wait for it to get started.
We'll see you there, guys. Thank you for listening and watching and being here and experiencing.
Do you want to make that any shorter?
That went wrong, didn't it? There you go.